The scab on the girl's wound had just come off when she cruelly tore off the dead skin. Ever since she became a vampire, she hasn't felt any pain. She peeled the skin off her feet, then tore the dead skin from her face. The new skin was soft and smooth like a baby's. She would smear fresh blood on the stone walls. She had lived alone in that cave for 10 years. The walls were covered with moons she had drawn. Because of an accident, she turned from a human orphan into a vampire's thrall. Though she gained immortality, she lost the right to live under the sunlight. To feel the sun again, she stretched her hands out of the cave, letting them burn again and again. Then they scabbed and peeled. After 10 long years of trying, one day she finally became immune to the sun. She could feel the sun's warmth again, and it didn't hurt anymore. She finally walked out of the cave, but one rainy night she was caught in a bear trap. She tried with all her strength but couldn't break free. The bell attached to the trap also startled nearby farmers. The man rescued her from the trap and took her home to clean her wounds. He asked why she was in the forest. The girl didn't answer. She had lived alone in that cave for 10 years and had forgotten how to speak. The man brought her a bowl of fresh goat milk, but she didn't drink it. The next morning the man took her back to the village, but no one recognized her and no one had lost a child. So the man decided to take her back home. After a whole day with him, the girl finally got hungry, but what she wanted wasn't the vegetable soup, it was the man's blood. The man scolded her. She panicked and ran back to her room. Late that night, starving, she went to the sheep pen. She could barely resist her urge to drink blood, but in the end she did nothing. The town priest heard that the man had taken in a girl. He examined her face carefully, like she was an object for sale. Then he suggested sending her to an orphanage. But the man noticed how strongly the girl rejected the priest, so he decided to adopt her. He made a rule for her. She had to eat the food he gave her. The girl finally drank the goat milk obediently. The man once had a daughter too, but she drowned a few years ago. Seeing the girl wrapped in rags, he took out his late daughter's old dress for her to wear. In his heart he had already accepted her. He even gave her a name, Amaya. They both had a family again. The next day the man took her to church to pray. The priest gave her a wafer for communion. Amaya obediently ate it, but secretly spat it out afterward. She didn't expect a village boy to see that. She panicked and ran away. The boy chased her all the way and climbed a tree with her. He accused her of disrespecting God, but he accidentally fell from the tree himself, knocking down a hornet's nest. The hornets attacked only him, not Amaya. The boy was shocked yet amazed. Then he remembered his mother saying Amaya was an angel because her arrival had saved the man. The man's daughter had drowned in this pond, and ever since he had shut himself away from the world. He hadn't stepped outside since, until Amaya appeared. The bond between them grew stronger, but she still couldn't suppress her thirst for blood. At night she dreamed of the mother who had turned her. Her mother told her she didn't belong here. That made her long even more to be a normal person. So when the man took her to church again, she ate the communion bread, but her body reacted violently. She couldn't help but throw it up. Then she begged the man in pain, saying she needed blood. The man quickly brought her home. After hesitating for a moment, he killed a sheep to feed her blood. That night the man finally opened up to the girl. He missed his late wife and daughter deeply. Amaya begged him not to abandon her. The man knew she wasn't human, but when he looked into her sincere eyes, he knew she wasn't a demon either. He swore he would never leave her. But when morning came, the man found crosses planted all over his doorstep. He tried to ask the villagers what was going on, but his once friendly neighbors had all shut their doors tight. He realized the villagers had found out Amaya's secret. To avoid dragging him down, Amaya walked into the church, deciding to let the priest perform an exorcism. She wanted to be human again. She wished she were no longer a vampire nor an orphan, but a soul saved by love.